Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, this is my top 10 interview outfit tips and tricks. So I have an interview coming up for a job that I applied for, and that's sort of what inspired me to make this video, to share with you guys the stuff that goes through my head when it comes to interviews. Okay, so I'm going to do the tips that I have for outfits, and then some little tips and tricks afterwards that I find helpful. Okay, so my first outfit tip is to wear something that you feel comfortable in. There's nothing worse than going to an interview in an outfit that you either haven't worn before, that you're not sure if it works together with, or like if the top works with the jeans, or if the jeans work with the shoes, feeling very out of place, feeling very like not yourself. So personally I would choose something that I have worn before, that I feel comfortable in, that I feel confident in, but something that feels very you, because when you're going into an interview, they want to interview you. So you've got to wear something that's going to make you feel great about yourself, that's going to make you feel confident that you're just going to be able to answer every single question that they have, and not feel worried like, oh, is my top too big, oh, are my pants too small, oh, I'm not sure if this outfit is going right, or if they're looking at my top, or... Okay, my second outfit tip is don't wear anything that is too revealing. Don't show too much leg, don't show too much cleavage, definitely do not show your midriff or anything that is along those lines, because that is just going to distract. They're going to show that you're not very modest, and when you're going into an interview, obviously you're applying for a job with a boss. Like, you don't want to be wearing like really tight shorts or really low cut tops, or even tops that like just come up to here, so like crop tops. Just save them for when you're like going out with your friends. You want to present the best image of you that you can. My third outfit tip is wear shoes that you can actually walk in. Don't wear like 5-inch heels that you can't walk in, and by the way, you shouldn't be wearing those to an interview in the first place. But you want to wear shoes that you feel comfortable in, because you don't want to be walking in there stumbling, because you've got two types of people that walk into interviews. You've got people that walk in there sure of themselves, that they know what they're doing, and then there's the people that are very unsure. And if you wear shoes you can't really walk in very well, you're going to be one of those people that sort of looks like they don't know what they're doing, that they're not very sure of themselves. My advice would be to wear flats, or like some shoes with a slight bit of a heel. Nothing that is too like Lady Gaga heel. If you're a boy, then just like maybe some lace-ups. No, don't wear jandals. Don't wear like shoes that you've been walking around the house in that are like all muddy and gross. You want to make sure that they're clean, as well as like the clothes and stuff. You want to make sure they're clean as well. And plus you also don't want to trip over in front of your hiring person, because then it's going to create a message that you're clumsy. Even if you are clumsy, hide it, wear flats. My fourth outfit tip is wear clothes that are appropriate for the job. So if you're going for like a job in a restaurant, you wouldn't wear like a dress that you would wear to like a prom or a ball. You want to wear clothes that are appropriate for the job. My next outfit tip is stay humble. Don't wear anything that is like too flashy. You don't have to wear like Giorgio Armani or like Louis Vuitton or like Chanel or Gucci or Prada or any of that. If you wanted to have like a designer thing, maybe just choose like a designer jacket, and then just like normal jeans and then a normal shirt or something like that. Just if you have that kind of stuff, just don't show it all off, because again, you want to be modest. You don't want to be like, oh, look at me, look at me. If you are going into an interview, don't go out and buy like a whole lot of expensive things so that you can come off as an expensive person. Just have the stuff that you have around the house. If that's just the normal stuff that you can find in like classic stores, then wear that. If you have some designer things, then wear those. Just maybe don't wear them all at once, because otherwise I think it will be quite overwhelming for the person that is interviewing you as well if you're wearing all of this. So just keep that in mind. So my last outfit tip, that if you're a boy, either have your face like clean shaven or just like a managed shaved face, because otherwise it's going to come off with the like impression that you're scruffy and that you don't really care about your hygiene much, and obviously you've got to care about your hygiene. And for girls, either if you don't wear makeup, which you don't have to, it's completely fine, you don't have to wear makeup. And if you don't wear makeup, then make sure that your face is clean. Make sure that you've got all like the sleep out of your eyes, and that you try and get like a good night's sleep beforehand, so that you don't have all the dark circles under your eyes, because otherwise it's just going to come off that you're very tired. if you do wear makeup like me, then do like a daytimey makeup, so nothing too heavy, nothing that like you would wear out clubbing or like on a night out or something. Something that makes you look like you but better, like kind of like a your skin but better makeup look, and like a your lips but better lipstick, if that makes sense. So now that I have those outfit things out of the way, I'm sort of going to go on to more of my tips and tricks. The first one is to brush your teeth. Brush your teeth before you go to the interview, because you don't want your breath smelling like garlic or smelling like onion or smelling whatever you had for lunch, because if you don't brush your teeth, they're going to be able to tell what you had for lunch just by your breath, and they're not going to hire someone with bad breath. And again, it comes back to showing about your personal hygiene as well. So my next trick, which I think everyone will pretty much know, is make sure that you are there before your interview time, so that you are there on time for your interview. Because if you're on time for your interview, it's going to show that you're punctual and that you're reliable and that you can stick to a time frame. If you shot late for your interview, then they're going to say, oh well, she's not that great with time management already. Don't like play for time and say, oh yeah, I've got to be there by this time, so let's leave. Like if it's going to take you 10 minutes, don't leave there 10 minutes before so that you get there on the interview time. Make sure you're there like a couple of minutes early, that way you can like adjust something if it's not right, or fix your hair if it's come out a bit, or maybe like reapply your lipstick if you applied your makeup before lunch, or if you're a boy, then like making sure your buttons are done up, or like whatever other boy things that you might have to just fix up. I would suggest maybe like 5 minutes before. I mean, you don't want to be there like half an hour or like 20 minutes there before, because that is just ridiculous. But maybe like 5 minutes before, 3 to 5 minutes before would be good, because it's just like the time where you can just sit down and relax. And also if they're finished with the previous person that they were interviewing before, they could potentially push yours forward. So then if you're there on time, they're going to say, oh great, you're here, would you like to come in now because this person finished early. So next trick is to actually know about the company, because chances are that they are actually going to ask you, oh, what do you know about the company? And if you sit there like, oh well, you know, if it's a food place, oh you make good burgers, or oh you sell clothes, they're going to want to know more in-depth stuff. And if you actually go onto their websites and research the company beforehand, so like when it started, how many stores there are, and if someone before you has come in and they don't know anything about the company, and then you come in and you've actually researched some stuff, then that's going to put you in better light than the person before you. Make sure that you know like a few things. You don't have to know the whole entire history, and make sure like, as well as some of the other questions they might have, like, oh, what do you think would make you great for this position, or why would this make you a better employee than anyone else? Try and have some answers prepared in your head beforehand, instead of just sitting in there like frozen on the spot, like deer in the headlights, like, I don't know, because that shows that you've actually thought about the interview that you're going to, you've actually had time to sit down and actually think about it. That way you go in there confident that you can ask every little thing that they throw at you, and that nothing's going to throw you off. My last trick is just to be yourself, have fun. If you're a humorous person, then try and make the interview person laugh, because then it's going to lighten the mood as well. At the end of the day, you're trying to convey you as a person, not who they want you to be or who you think that you should be for the job, because if they hire you and they realise that you're not who that you were, they're going to kick you out. Don't say like, oh yeah, I can do this, if you can't. Just stay true to who you are. So thank you guys heaps for watching. Hopefully you guys sort of found this helpful, or it sort of brought up things that you haven't actually thought about before. If you guys, like I said, have any other tips and tricks for anyone else, or even for me, then please leave them in the comments box below, so that we can all help each other out. And again, let me know in the comments box below what videos you guys would like to see, because I'm always interested in what videos that you guys would like to see on my channel. And if you're new, then I just want to say hey and welcome to my channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave, because it actually really does mean a lot to me if you guys do. If you guys join the family, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, like I said, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Just to share what, this is so hard, oh my top. So in the comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I cannot say. There's nothing worse, or anything that is Because then the examiner, not the examiner, that's in an exam, how do I explain this? And that will come across to an examiner if, I keep saying an examiner, okay, my next, I feel like my top is like, I don't know, it's being weird, okay. Just something that, oh my gosh, my face is itchy. Because then